Friends, now we are at episode number 71 of YouTube handle @success sauce and interview top 786. Again repeat the blessing of Billa 786. Let it shower on us as it did in the case of Big B. Hashtag reverse HR 6.3 means chapter 6 lesson 3. Here let me tell you, reverse HR is nothing but you're helping somebody else in the society, sometimes even at your own cost. As for example, at XLRI, I helped my professor in the sense that he made a big mistake, that is, in evaluating myself, he had given the best, that is A+ in marketing, but by mistake he has put A in the final mark sheet sent to the director, on which the rankings will be finalized. And in that year, the competition was so great that first boy got 86.15%. I became fifth, I got 86.55%. That means within 0.5%, all 5 top students were clustered together. And with my A+, if that was correctly put in the mark sheet by our professor, I would have gone to first position or second position. When I had pointed that out to my professor, he almost pleaded with me that, our director is very tough. I may lose my job. So please excuse me and bear with your 5th position than the first or second position. I thought for a moment, then I agreed that okay, if the cost is so high, that means the professor will lose his job for this mistake. Let me pardon him. I pardoned him. At my own cost, I would have become first or gold medalist in the MBA exam, XLRI MBA exam, XLRI Jamshedpur, which would have meant a lot for me, but never mind. It was the reverse HR, means from the brink of disaster, I brought that gentleman back to life. Maybe he doesn't remember, but that is true. Then, in case of one rowdy union representative at a private organization who came to threaten me because I was strict in my job as an officer. Then subsequently, when he joined an officer's post in some other company, he met me and took my blessings that if I can be so strong mentally, how can he do that himself? I said, Mr. X, you have to be like that, because now as an officer, neither you can be rude nor you can be abusive, but still you have to control the rowdy element of the union. So I was happy that I could bring that rowdy element into the mainstream, and he became a good person in the society. Same was the case with one person at Bokaro steel plant, where this man used to extract money from other colleagues, other co-workers, and I dismissed him from the job. I dismissed him. Obviously, he came to me very angry, as he was rowdy also. I explained to him, look here, you can kill me, you can do whatever you like, but let you understand that this is not your cup of tea. You are not fit to work in an industry. You are taking money from your co-workers. That cannot go on. So better you open a pawn shop or do something like that and do whatever you want to do as Dadagiri. I don't mind. You are not within the organization. But in the organization you cannot do it. He went away very angry, but later on he met me and said that you had pointed out to me some deep facts and which had helped me to become a normal person. Thereafter, now I am doing pawn business very nicely. I don't do any other coercive methods of extracting money or anything. Another case of satisfaction of reverse HR, that means somebody who rejects in the society have become a talent or have become a good person in the society. Same was the case of another person who, at Rourkela, who gave me a threat that I will kill you. I said, okay, if you want to kill me, be brave, come to a very prominent place like a Flora Fountain in Bombay or Newmarket at Calcutta. Similarly, at Rourkela it was Sector 5 market. So you come to Sector 5 market, I'll come there, tell me what time suits you, and you kill me there so that you become a don from next day. And such conversation went on for some time, and then I said, I can recognize your voice, you are so and so. Then he started sort of trembling. No, I'm not that person, I'm not that person. And he dropped the line. And thereafter, I met him at the workshop and told him, would you promise me to be a good person? He said, yes, sir. After what you told me yesterday night, from today onwards, I am a good person. I have left all that high-handedness. So another case of reverse HR, bringing a bad man to the society as a good man. Similarly, reverse HR was on self. It was a straight kind of antagonism that another senior officer had on me, and he wanted to prove it on a extremely rainy day when the workers' absenteeism was very high. Our workshop performance was not that good. He came over to our side and said everything is wrong. You are not fit to be the unit head or deputy general manager, and I am dictating to your personal secretary all that I have found, you have to sign that as if you are writing that and submit to me by 3 p.m. I said, okay. He had written all nonsense about me. And if I sign that, it would mean that I am signing my resignation letter. So I did not change any word, and before signing I had written by hand one sentence that customer is always right, and then sign. And when I had gone to submit that to him, he said, what do you mean? I am wrong. I said, I've never said that. I said, customer is always right. So ultimately he smiled and said, you cannot be put at a corner. Fine, I am tearing off this note sheet. He tore it off. Similarly, there was another case of a brink of reverse HR on self when another senior officer had given a dictation to his personal secretary about myself, and he said, you have to sign it. Then that personal secretary called me that he was not able to understand some part of the dictation. So will you please fill it? I had changed 2 words, and instead of must, I said should. Instead of something, failure, I said expected. So he said, no, he did not dictate like that. I said, if you don't write this, I won't sign. So he came running to the senior officer, and the senior officer said, what is the problem? I said, as a director in my company, you will say that you could not handle a very senior officer in another company. You are not fit for your job. He smiled and said, okay. He told his personal secretary, tear off that. So another reverse HR on myself, how to get over a problem when you are absolutely on the brink. So therefore, reverse HR is always needed in your career, in your life. Be alive to it. Thank you.